Okay, welcome to the first episode of HDSE Podcast, HDSE Studio Podcast. And today we have guests.
Shane Lunnon, Lunnon, I know how to spell it correctly.
So do you play an instrument, Shane?
Yeah, I play the guitar, drums, trying to pick up on some piano. I want to get that way up there. It's a very good instrument, very, very special instrument to me. I really like hearing it. But to be able to play that would mean a lot.
Okay. Who's your favorite artist?
Fuck, I don't even know. I just like listening. It's just the sound of it. The sound.
That's the sound.
The sound.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
It's unique.
Okay, and second guest we have
Aiden Vine.
Aiden Vine.
Born and raised in Coffs, so we've been here for a while, 18 years as of date.
Coast Harbor, Australia. Yeah, talking to the world now.
Damn, it's pretty crazy, eh?
Everybody in the world gonna be seeing this. Yes, and what HDSE Studio is just it's a place where you can just be yourself, be creative. We're looking for artists that have that thing, that makes them special, stand out. And today I just want to go over just what music, being a musician, and where you go to start. Is there anywhere in Coast Harbor you can go and say, okay, I want to, play saxophone?
Personally, there's definitely been groups as of interest around Coffs, like they're scattered everywhere, and that's the crazy thing. Because the more you have been in Coffs, the more you realize like everybody knows everybody.
Yep.
To some extent or another. And say you like really into your instrument and you want to expand your vocabulary or find like-minded people, it does take quite a bit of crate digging to find your place that you want to be at, And as of course, I kind of appreciate it that way because it really takes commitment, discipline to find it. Because, some people will be really getting into an instrument, but they haven't gone through the full stage of like realizing like, hey, this is me, this is who I am, this is how I want to express myself. And they already start like conceptualizing the big things and going out to big places before they can even get their own fundamentals down. So that's why it's kind of good to have, people in the know, but people in the know you got to find yourself. You got to be in the know.
So yeah, we're building that connection.
We definitely are.
HDSE
And
Studio.
like I tell everybody, to being a musician, if you're really serious about it, you need a team. You got to have the graphic designers. You got to have a photographer, videographer, and like I say, even makeup. You got to have somebody to record. You got to have somebody to watch your social media. And you can do all those things at the beginning, but you're gonna be in that learning phase of doing it all, and there go your music. So the thing is, that's why I like HDSE Studio, because it's just all in one. You come here and it's just like, wow, you guys do everything, just about. You just need to learn how to play. We'll do the rest. As far as me, like I said, I'm from the States, bro. I'm Macon, Georgia, little old small town, birthplace of Otis Redding, Little Richard. Little Richard was the one that signed Jimi Hendrix. So Jimi Hendrix started with him. And then James Brown, a couple of NBA players. And like I said, I moved to Coffs about 15 years ago, 2009, and I've been here ever since, retired U.S. Navy. So I've been all around the world, so I've seen a lot. And like I said, what I see here is the young musicians and those that want to be somebody, it's nowhere to go. Like I said, in Georgia, they everywhere. You can go anywhere. You go down that house down there, and guess what? They got a studio. You go over here, they got a studio. They make their own studios, and they producing good music. Lil Baby, and I got Lil Grizzy, Lil Boy Grizzy. He's coming out here too. But all these guys are coming out. They coming out in a wave, and they're gonna be going into the schools and do like that positive speaking. Plus they'll get their own concert at the school too. get a chance to see how the Americans do it.
Yeah,
you know.
sure.
But the thing is, that's what I want to bring into Coast Harbor, and to teach them that this is not it. You got a whole world out there, and it's big. You need to see it. So what I want to do now is just pick your brain a little and just say, what do you want to see in Coast Harbor? If the government's listening right now, what do you want to see in Coast Harbor?
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see some more open mic sessions.
More open mics.
Like I was doing the Sunday market the other day, and I said, like, that female vocalist I saw singing, no vocal pedals whatsoever, just pure voice. Phenomenal. But like the band with her didn't do her justice. The band was clean, but the vocals by itself I could just listen to. Didn't get a name.
That was at the Sunday market.
Sunday market in Coast
I
Harbor.
gotta check that out.
Yeah, Central. Oh no, that's the Plaza. Sorry, yeah, the Plaza. I'd like to see more of that type of stuff. That's only like once every Sunday, once every second Sunday that there's a band playing.
So you want to see it like 3-4 times a week?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If nobody comes, it don't matter. The
like to
mics
see,
is
like,
open. The
the
mic's open
circles.
for everybody. Those that want it can go. But a lot of musicians, they get deterred because there's nothing.
You don't really see
There's
any
nothing.
groups. No big groups, not even much small connected groups.
And
of
we
just
and we
musicians.
got our own stadium,
Yeah,
but no concerts every year. Should be a concert there every year
should be. Yeah, should
with
be.
all the locals people. Hint, hint. What I told y'all about Coachella. So tell me.
Coughs. Thing it's missing definitely is a culture, I guess. Because where you can be traveling around towns and countries and stuff. Everywhere seems to have their own thing. Their own kind of motif. Things that are unspoken but almost written rules in a book somewhere. Coughs, of course, we got culture. We have surfers, like skateboarders, all that kind of stuff. But it's like, if you want to try and find a specific pocket of people that you can really vibe with, it's difficult, for sure, because I guess Coughs is mostly a place where people, are raised up as kids. Like, you don't want to stay here if you want to go places. And that's why I think we kind of need that richer culture of people who, have ambitions, who've got drive, say like musicians, as we're on the topic of, like more people who can just like get together and find each other easier. And
More welcoming.
yeah, absolutely.
Because back in the day, it was Australia couldn't be touched. They was on top of the charts. In the 90s, you had Cold Chisel, NXS. It just was so many artists coming out of Coast Harbor, not Coast Harbor, but coming out of Australia. One musician here now is what's his name, Swanee. He's here now, and a lot of people don't know that's Jimmy Bunn's brother. He lives in Coast Harbor. But I was talking with him, and I was saying, you guys was it. I mean, nobody can touch Australia back in the day. I said, what happened? It's just gone.
Yeah.
I said, they're here. The musicians are still here. It's just they're having trouble, and the music is changing. It's not like it used to be back in the day. It's EDM, you have folk, you have rap, hip hop. But the thing is, it's a lot of artists that doing that, but they're not breaking through like they did in the past. You got Kid Leroy, yeah, but come on now, just one? It's got to be more than one out there. And that's what HDSE Studio is going to do. It's going to find these musicians. It's going to find this talent. It's going to harness it. It's going to send it to the world and say, handle it. You got it. Go make something of yourself. So that's what HDSE Studio is all about. And like I said, if nobody else is willing to do it, I'll do it by myself. My dad said, if nobody else want to do it by yourself. Okay, I'll take him up on that. Do it by myself. So when was the last time they had a concert here, a big concert?
Well, we usually have artists from around Australia and or international. Sometimes they perform down near the jetty, like there's specific grass
Atomic.
patch. Yeah, like bands like those. They go under, not too sure what the label is or what the concerts are organized under, but we do have some concerts here sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Elton John also came down and performed here.
Elton did.
Yeah,
come
yeah.
down. And like in the Coffs Hotel, they used to get the rappers in before COVID. You know, they had a couple of rappers here. You know, big time rappers. I think it was I forget the name of them, but I was like, what? They came here? They said, yeah. I said, that's pretty good. But then COVID hit, and oh man, music just went silent because of COVID. Now COVID's over. It should be coming back, but it's not. They was getting the artists in before COVID, but COVID hit, and now they're not getting the artists. I just don't understand. So what do you think gonna bring them back?
Possibly, yeah.
Well, I haven't been here long, and I've only seen like a few nitbits of musicians, but been in the pubs, empty, just empty. Especially like the coast, they have like the EDM stuff. At the Piers Motel, I don't know. I spoke to someone. I think his name was Morgan something, but he was playing the guitar. His little band there. They're like, how often do you hear? Once every 2 months. Once every 2 months. That's 8 weekends. That's 7 left unopened opportunities to play, and it's just empty. And that just leaves. You go out and you're like, oh, there's nothing on. And like, you know, Aiden's been here his whole life. I'm new here. It's not a lot. Not a lot.
Eamon's seen it all, huh?
Yeah.
He's seen it all. He's seen it come, seen it go.
Yeah, it's definitely been, the influence of people coming in from other places it was definitely before COVID. Like you said, it was very impactful. You know, people be saying, oh, we're going out to this concert, you want to come out? You know, times were easy. We had, so much diversity in the music scene especially. And you could even kind of sense the vibe of the town shift. You know, like people just seemed happier.
It's more like a retirement place. This place.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They're like popping up retirement homes like crazy here. And I said, hey, what about the young ones? Where's the building going up for? You know, they got the big green building.
The library.
Is it a library?
It's a library.
I heard it was a recording studio.
It's got a little recording studio. It's got.
But so anybody can go in there and use it?
I don't know. I think it's like under 25s, something like that. For youths, pretty sure.
Well,
yeah.
I hope they got more than one. You know, because like I said, if you're gonna push it, you got to push them through. You know.
Yeah, they got their recording studio. They're also gonna have I think they got like a game studio in there. Like
so they're trying to
digital creative.
Yeah, they're trying to do something.
Yeah.
Not just letting it go blind.
They're trying to do something, but it's like 4 to 6 p.m. like once every Wednesday. It's not very open. They don't really advertise it much.
Okay.
But they're gonna spend all that money on that big green building.
Big green building.
Spend a little less. Spend a little more on advertisement.
I'm sure they'll make use of it though. Okay. So, like I said, I just want to make this our first show, and like I said, I want more artists sitting there just like you, explaining what they want, and hopefully someone's listening. I know I am. So, thank you for joining us today. If you want to get on the show, the HDSE Studio Podcast, contact me at the number below. And we'll try to get you on. Other than that, thanks to our guests for being here today, and hope to see you in the music industry sometime. Okay.
Thanks for having us, Jay.
Thank you.
It's a great talk.